Hi, welcome back to this channel. It's been a while since I posted, and yeah, I'm very disappointed, but at the same time, I'm very busy these days. I have not touched my artwork forever. Since forever, it's been a long time, and I feel like I'm out of touch, maybe out of touch of myself. So, yeah, I was doing yoga, and one thing I clicked was hustle. There was a thumbnail in the video and it said that stop hustling. You're not supposed to hustle. This is not a rat race. It is a rat race. When you step out of the internet world, when you step out of Instagram, when you step out of YouTube, when you step out of all the social media, all the internet things, and step in the real world, you realize that the world is actually a rat race. It has become a rat race. You have to find your way. You have to find your way. Either run in this rat race or find your way. It's very important to have a projection, it's very important to have a direction, and many people lack this. Even when they have the topmost guru in this world, that is the internet. Many people don't know this. Many people are unaware of this. Many people, even they know, they are not using it thoroughly. I don't care. This is for the people who really want to find their way, they who really want to put some effort in themselves, because it's not just about you anymore. It's not just about your family. It's about your existence. And you know that you're out of touch. You know that you are not you right now. Maybe you're going to scroll. Maybe you're going to just do nothing in this world. But God have put you in this earth, and you have to do something. Like, you're just not here to eat and do some manual labor, and you're just not here, right, for just that thing. I'm not saying that it's a very bad thing, but come on. If you have potential, you know that you're supposed to do something. You have some dreams. You're supposed to make them work. You're supposed to pursue them. So, the hustle culture, the rat race, I don't want to over explain all this thing because you know it already. What I want to, showcase here is that I am also one of those people. It's not like I'm just different. It's not like that. Every person that you watch on the internet, every person, even if it's Elon Musk, he is a normal person. He is just a person. So, like, don't be like that he's saying something you have to follow. Okay, it's not. It's this is not how it works. So, the hustle culture. The other day, I was watching a YouTube video. It said it was by a very big startup founder. It's $1 billion company, I guess. So he said that you don't have to hustle. So I was in disbelief because I know that hustling is important, specifically for the thing that you want so bad, and you know that many people like you want it so bad. So it's not just about you anymore. It's not just about your talent or your luck anymore. You have to put in your work. If you want to, you have to. This is how it works. So, I watched the full podcast and I realized that, it was just a clickbait. The real thing that he explained was so deep that I had to make this video. It just felt so surreal that many people don't realize what they are working on. See, through that video, through that podcast, through many other podcasts, through many other self-help content creators, through many books, through many authors, through many fictional, non-fictional books, and through my friends and family, and through myself, my own introspection, by meditation, by realizing and gathering up my thoughts, I realized that hustling is not bad. See, let me get straight into that. The direction in this life is very much important. Even in Bhagavad Gita, they say that you eventually have to go in one single path, that is the path of death, right? The path of death is the only path that is true for each and every human being if you're alive. So if this is true for every other human being, so why not the other small pieces? Because it's a very big thing, right? Life and death, it's a very big thing. It's not a small thing like, oh, chocolates and munches. It's not like that. So if you realize that you are walking but you know the direction, you will find a way, you will find a good way, you will find something. And if you don't find something, you find health. I am walking. I don't know where I am walking. And but I know that I have to walk, but I don't know why. Eventually I realize that it's giving me health. So I walk again. Eventually I realize that it's not just about health anymore. I have to walk because I have to find my place. And eventually I realize that I have to find it inwards. So I stop for a while and introspect what I really want, where I really want to go. And when I know I am going the way that I have to be. So this is not about hustling. I just gave you this uh, parody that this is how it works. So hustling is also like that. I really really want to help people. That's why I'm making a YouTube video right now. I really 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 love talking to people. I really love talking to myself. That's why I sometimes talk to myself, meditate, and sometimes become a free unpaid therapist to my friends and some family members, obviously. Yeah, it's funny. So what I really want to say is that, okay, yeah, okay. Where was I? Damn. Yeah, I forgot. Where was I? Yeah, hustling. Okay. The direction is very much important because I am walking and I don't know where I have to walk. So eventually I go nowhere. I'm just walking. Okay. So I was saying, what I was saying is that why hustling is important, because a 19-year-old guy who prepared for his JEE mains in advance, cleared his JEE mains in advance, still didn't get an IIT, but he knew that he did something. He hustled, and he hustled for something he really wanted. Maybe it was not on his hands, but he knew what hustle is. So when he will go to the real market, he'll realize that, you know what, I know the hustle. I know that I have to do something. I know that if it doesn't work, I don't give up. I have to make it work. Because if it works, it works. Even in the coding, we say it again and again that if it works, it works. It's true. It might not be true for many people, but it's true. Comparatively to many people who are who have not hustled for anything in their life, they did their graduation from high school and then they just got the college, and just say they're like, their parents are rich, so they started their own business and it failed. So instead of trying again, they give up and then they start over again. Maybe they just go to a job somewhere and they are just doing some random shits, but they are not actually hustling for that because they don't know what the actual hustling is. And that is what I wanted to say here. If you have to hustle, you have to hustle, and if you don't want to hustle, then don't. Okay, sorry, this is not what I wanted to say. The thing that I really really wanted to say was, see, eventually in your life now, you have to hustle for anything. You have to hustle for at least one thing in your life to realize what it really means, to realize the actual power of wanting something and doing everything for that thing that you really want. Okay, maybe I don't make sense to you right now. Maybe I don't make sense to me right now because I'm very unfocused right now. The way I'm speaking, I know it's not about the right thing. Maybe it's not okay. I'm going to be raw and real because it's been a long time and I'm procrastinating again. I have to do something. Okay, bye.